Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. David Price gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
At the plate, D. Gordon. Now the first pitch here from Price. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Malik Smith the next to hit. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 0-1 on its way. Down the first baseline. Pierce has it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who stands out to you, Danny?
One guy who's been struggling a bit, Matt, Edwin Encarnacion. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
Striding into the box, Omar Narvaez, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Mariners are on top 1-0. Wade LeBlanc, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4
to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Batting second, the right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Benintendi on at first, nobody out. And that's in there, 3-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitch.
And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first down. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here it comes on 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Batting fourth.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with two men out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Two out with the man at first. Softly on a line to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jay Bruce now. Lifetime versus David Price. Not great. He's 1 for 8.
Jay Bruce.
First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in next the first baseman slash DH Ryan Healy. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc, he's gone 2 for 8.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2. And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass. But let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
1-1.
1-1. Here it comes. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Sandy Leon.
Stepping up to the plate, Sandy Leon. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Again a 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2
Center
strikes
fielder,
on the
number
batter.
16.
Nice execution from his part.
Andrew Benintendi.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Benintendi is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Leon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, of crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Comes set, the 0-1.
No.
Fastball well outside. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Santana racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
The first baseman, number 25.
Here's Steve Pearce now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santana going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. We've played 2. It's now 5-1 Boston. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded by Pearce. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with one gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And he fights this one off to stay alive. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Stepping in, D. Gordon. Here comes the first pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. The 0-1. And he takes strike 2. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down here 5-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Boy, an Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. One out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit softly on the ground to first. Healy brings it in, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So 2 are gone now for Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. At the plate, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup. So now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Benintendi will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that. And Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory. Standing in now, Jay Bruce, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The designated hitter, Jackie.
First delivery to him on the way.
Junior.
Fastball just inside. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santana arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy Leon.
In now, Sandy Leon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. And that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
In now, Mookie Betts. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And a change is coming here, and that's going to do it for Wade LeBlanc. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Zach Ruska answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Zach Ruska.
Stepping in now, Steve Pearce, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, Ryan Healy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Striding in, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
2 strikes, the count is full.
Another payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Seager will wait on the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Santana, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Benintendi ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, that was certainly a tough play and worth taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Into the box, Tim Becca, a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Ready with the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-1.
3-1.
Grounded to the right. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 9.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here's D. Gordon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Not close. It's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2 balls and a strike now. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Santana blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the
Into the box now, Malik Smith, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Smith, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox on top 5-2. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Liner toward right center. Bruce moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So one away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-0 pitch. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
1-1 is strike two swinging.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, 50. Stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Oh, yeah.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Santana retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox, and it remains 5-2. Now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Omar Narvaez.
Here's the pitch. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
So one gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
Playing 11.
Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Standing in now, Jay Bruce. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Looped out toward third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in from Martinez, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base.
Now batting.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles, and all of a sudden they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
Into the box, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Santana stands at an impressive 6'5". Swings the bat and throws right-handed. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Pierce is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. The Mariners threaten but leave them loaded. They trail 5-2. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
9-12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Sandy Leon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bradley gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And he'll snap one over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Center fielder number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana moves over, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for Boston. They're still out in front, 5-2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the seventh. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Brandon Workman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham, a hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Tim Beckham.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home to Beckham. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he misses it.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon in his career versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. Pedroia fields from deep in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Into the box now, Malik Smith as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, Deaver, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there. Right, a nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the run is Benintendi. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll get one back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
Now that was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
In now the Mariners DH, Edwin Encarnacion. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Mariners 3.
I don't know what the hell NASCAR doing. They're starting the race at 2 o'clock. I'm like, you only need to start the race at 4:30. You fucking dumb shit. I mean, there's 40% chance to rain at 2, but then at 3 is 60. I'm like, you had to get going at 1. We can't wait to 2 o'clock. Soft
liner to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang play at first.
Like the rain, probably get the rain, and I'll miss the race tomorrow. Well, I'll be get to watch it, but I might not see the ending.
Steve Pierce will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Is in the air out to right field. On the move is Bruce.
Deep, and he got it.
And that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3.
Can I help you, dog?
So far. First pitch on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Martinez is playing with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Oh, and it eats
He can't make the play.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Come on.
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Martinez at second. Bogaerts at first. 2 out in the inning. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Or what?
Throw over to third.
Safe.
Too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here it is.
Not much.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
He's set. The 2-2.
Ball free.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Second and third, 2 away.
They don't intentionally walk me. What? Wow. What are the babies?
Intentional walk here, so now they'll have a 4.
They intentionally walk me on a 4-count pitch. That's like so dumb. So they put bases loaded 2 outs. Like, really? That's why Seattle sucks. Who intentionally walks on a 4-count pitch? That's fucking retarded. Now the bases are loaded 2 out for Poya.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the
Poya, that's foul.
down the third baseline.
Come on, Dustin Poya, hit like a grand slam. Poya, foul for strike 2.
2 out, bases loaded. And he comes back to get him. So a
wow.
great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Red Sox leave them loaded, and it remains 5-3. Carson Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Carson.
Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. Both Sox are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Martinez.
And he can't get.
Can't make a play, and it's off the monster.
That's That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping in now, Ryan Healy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Three runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle.
Shit.
Ground back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first
Fuck.
now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Ready once again.
What are they doing? Why you put a pinch runner at third?
Something happened here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well,
I get it because of sank 5, but because you guys know if you don't hit the ball deep enough, you can't run against this Red Sox outfielder. And you think a pinch runner is gonna do the trick?
Here comes the first pitch.
No, you're an idiot. Why are you saying the first pitch? That's just gonna help my pitcher out. There you go. Thank you. Cause all I need is a double play. I don't care if they score a run. Double play, I would take 2 outs for a run.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2.
So he's out! That's why I don't put a pinch runner in, you bitches.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
You know, I go to first, and if he scored, it'd be his time run center 1 out. I'd have the time run first in the 5-3 game. I don't know why he went to home. That was stupid. They thought he could beat that out. Because I was thinking about not going home. I was like, it was the most easier play. Seattle chokes because that's the only thing they're good at, is choking.
Seager will wait on the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
No strike.
Keeley on second. Santana is over at first with 1 away. Now the 2-1. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Tim Beckham is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. One there. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both.
I don't know what the hell was that, Seattle. That was dumb.
That time, you see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And the first and third, 2 outs.
D. Gordon.
For D. Gordon.
Drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sight.
And Martinez there, now in eighth.
There as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Boston's out in front, 5-4. Dominic Williams will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right, number 74.
Dan Altavilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
For the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Sitting on and Benintendi.
Bradley waits on the 1-0. Ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
I don't know why the umpire could call that ball full for me. But
he's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Count remains full. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here comes the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
2-0 count and the pitch. 2-0. And it's 3-0. Nobody out, runner up first. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these ups have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and And a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
It's 2-0 now. Bradley over at second. Leone on at first with nobody out.
Benintendi and it's fire.
Moving under it, Santana makes the play, one away. Anthony Swarzak answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the ninth inning without any trouble.
Number 30, Anthony Swarzak.
Mookie Betts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. A 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. The 1-2 misses, ball two.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Wow.
And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Matt Barnes comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Digging in and looking for more, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He's on the Giants.
Front on a fastball, hit it
Free agent. Free agent.
Another one sent foul.
No, the Lions got rid of him, remember? He got traded to the Eagles.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Yeah, the Eagles that we signed.
Miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next for Seattle, Omar Narvaez. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. split the middle here, 1-1.
Wow.
One and two now.
Just do whatever we do to Suns.
Left side, but well foul. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Struck him out.
So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. Two hitters, two strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet.
He struck him out.
Red Sox finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Hey, one of the keys to
Rivals.
having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. David Price earns win number 7 on the season. Wade LeBlanc couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Matt Barnes strikes out the side to record the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. His record is now 7-1. The save to David Price.
Yeah, we win. Get my first sweep of the season.